Hello, everyone. We are live on Facebook. Hello and welcome to the Trivia Cup. The topic for this week is science and technology. I will be your moderator today, Dakota Ronco, and I am joining you today from California. We'll begin with introductions. I will call each contestant's name, have them come up and share a little bit about themselves, okay? We'll start with Clark.
Hello, everyone. I am Clark Barrett. I'm a senior in California School for the Deaf.
Great. Next is Jeffrey.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jeffrey. I'm a freshman.
From Florida School for the Deaf and Blind. Next, Enrico.
I'm Enrico Miller. I am a senior. And I'm from Southern California.
Next, Troy.
I'm Troy from California as well.
And next, Freddie.
I'm Freddie. I'm a junior from MSSD.
Okay, and next, Riker.
Hello, everyone. I am a senior. Good luck to everyone, and I am also from MSSD.
All right, Donovan.
Hello, I'm Donovan. I'm from CSD Fremont. Good luck, everyone. Have fun.
Next, Chang Mei.
Hello, I'm Chang Mei. I'm a sophomore, and I'm from Frederick. Good luck, everyone.
I'm Kieran. Next is Kieran. Can you?
Hello, I'm Kieran. I am a junior, and I am from New Mexico. I'm a sophomore from New Mexico.
Next is Delina.
Hello, everyone. I'm Delina. I'm from Minnesota.
And Julian.
Hello, I am Julian. I'm from Texas. And I'm a junior.
Next is Richard.
Hey, everyone. I'm Richard. I'm a sophomore in California.
Next is Delaney.
Hello, I'm Delaney. I'm from Massachusetts, and I am a freshman.
McAllister. McAllister. You bring your video up. McAllister, don't be shy. McAllister. Could you pull your video up? Perfect. Hello. Could you give your name, your year, and where you're from? Looks like your video is freezing a little bit. Thank you.
I am McAllister.
Next is Coffee.
Hello, I am a junior. My name is Coffee. I'm a sophomore.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ian, and I'm a senior from Indiana. Thank you, Ian. All right, we've gotten through introductions, and now we will begin the competition. Before I continue, I want to say we do have interpreters and captioning as needed, readily available. You will see that I don't have a green or red paper or books exactly, but I do have these that are green and red, so that's what I will be using to indicate correct or incorrect answers. Again, the topic for today is science and technology. We're going to begin with the round of 16. The first match will be Clark and Ian. Please bring your videos up. Perfect. During the match, you will be able to see the PowerPoint. Once you've written your answers down, we will turn the PowerPoint off and you will show your answers one by one. Ready? Feeling ready? All right, let's begin the first round. And here's the first question. Okay, let's see the answers. Oh, sorry. Clark first. That is correct. And Ian?
And you saw green, correct?
That is incorrect. All right, 1 point for Clark. Next question. Both of you done? Okay. Close the PowerPoint. Clark? That is correct. Ian? That is also correct. Show the answers. 1 point each. Third question. Ready? Here it is. It looks like someone's still writing. Both done? Okay. Clark? That is correct. Ian? We just need to make sure the spelling is correct. Some deliberation going on. That is incorrect. Thank you. Clark said, good job. So Clark just won 3-1, meaning Clark will advance. Good job. Next match will be Chang Mei and Kieran. Please come up. Hello?
Good luck.
Oh, my dog wants to play too. Hey. Thank you. Sorry about that. Ready for the first question? Let's get the PowerPoint up. Ready? Here you go. Looks like you're still writing. Pen up. Okay. Chiang Mai. Correct. Kieran. Also correct. 1 point to each of you. Show the official answer. And next question. Ready? Here it is. Looks like you're still writing. Yep, Kieran's still writing. Okay. Chiang Mai. That is correct. Yep, go ahead. My bad. Incorrect. Good guess. 1 point to Chiang Mai. Third question. Here it is. Both of you are done writing? Okay. Take the PowerPoint down. Chiang Mai. Correct. Kieran. Also correct. And the correct answer is Wi-Fi. 1 point to each of you. I'll close the PowerPoint. Chiang Mai has 3 points. Kieran has 2, meaning Chiang Mai will advance. Good job.
Thank you. Good game.
Next, we'll have Freddie and Richard. Good luck. Ready? All right, here's the first question. Put their writing. Seeing someone erase their answer. All right, let's close the PowerPoint. Freddie, can you show your answer? Incorrect. Richard? Richard has no answer. Let's show the correct answer. Next question. Here it is. Looks like both players are thinking hard. Pens up. Okay. Freddie? Incorrect. Richard? Also incorrect. Show the correct answer. All right, let's move on to the third question. Both players ready? Okay. Let's close the PowerPoint. Freddie? That is correct. Richard? Incorrect. Very close though. All right. 1 point to Freddie, meaning Freddie will advance.
Good luck, Freddie.
Good job. Next, we have Troy and Delaney.
Hello. Delaney?
Sorry about that.
Don't be shy. Okay. Next question. If both of you are ready, we'll go ahead. Both players are writing. And we are ready. Who's going first? We're going to look at Troy. That is incorrect. Delaney. Also incorrect. Let's look at the correct answer.
Oh.
Next question. If we are ready, we'll go move on. Both competitors are writing their answers. Troy is finished. Delaney is still writing. Okay. Troy. That is not correct. Delaney? Not correct. The correct answer is next question. Thinking it over, writing down their answers, looking from their boards to the screen, changing answers, making a final decision. Pencils up. Okay. Troy. Incorrect. Delaney? Incorrect. Let's look at the correct answer. We will continue on. We will have a tiebreaker because our current score is tied. So on to the next question. You both have an answer? Wonderful. Troy. Correct. Delaney. Incorrect. Let's look at the correct answer. Point to Troy.
Good game.
Troy will advance to the next round. Delaney, good job. Thank you both. Next, we have Riker and Julian.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
If you lose, are you out? Do you have to leave? Do you get to stay? How does that work?
It's up to you. You're more than welcome to leave if you'd like.
Okay.
Are we ready? Here we go. Both competitors are writing their answers and have completed. Okay. Riker, why don't you go first? The judges are deliberating. Much discussion to be had. And that discussion is continuing. And the decision has been made that is incorrect. Also incorrect. Let's look at the correct answer. Make sure that you clearly let us know which letters are capitalized and which are not, as that's part of the correct answer. Next question. Okay, we have one pencil up. And a second as well. Riker.
No answer.
No answer. Okay, Julian. Incorrect. I do like your reference, but no. Third question. Both competitors are thinking over the answer, writing it down. All right, Riker. Correct. Julian. Incorrect. Good guess.
Oh, good game.
Riker will continue on. 1 point for Riker. Good game.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Next up, Donovan and Alina.
Good luck. Yeah, good luck.
Are we ready? Here's your question. Here it is. There's some puzzled looks on the faces as the question has been read. And now the answers are starting to be written. All right, let's look at the responses. Donovan, go ahead. Incorrect. Delina. Incorrect. We'll take a look at the correct answer. It is a little bit of a general term, you're right. Let's move on. If you don't have an answer, go ahead and guess. Donovan?
No answer.
Delina?
No answer.
All right, let's look at the correct answer. Oof. Organic chemistry. It's a serious, serious field. Okay, let's go to the next question. Looks like answers have been completed. Donovan. So what exactly is that an abbreviation of? Okay, then it is incorrect. Close, but incorrect. Let's take a look at the right answer. Neither player has a point, so we will continue on for a tie-breaking question. Donovan is ready. Delina is still writing. Okay, both have completed their answers. Donovan, go ahead. Correct. Delina.
Oh, good guess.
Incorrect.
Good game.
Let's go ahead and look at the right answer. Point to Donovan. Donovan will advance to the next round. Good job, Delina.
Good luck.
Thank you both. Next up, Jeffrey and Coffee. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and look at the next question. Both of them put their pencil to the paper as soon as they read the question. Couple edits, it looks like. Okay, pencils are up. Jeffrey, go ahead. Correct. Coffee. Incorrect. Let's look at the correct answer. One point to Jeffrey. Next question. Both players are staring at the screen, thinking of the possible answer. Do you both have something? Okay. Jeffrey, go ahead. Correct. Coffee. There is some judge deliberation occurring, but their final decision is that it is correct. Let's take a look at the correct answer together. 1 point each. On to the next question. Coffee is still writing. Jeffrey has lifted his writing utensil. Okay, Jeffrey, go ahead. Incorrect. Coffee. Incorrect. We'll show the correct answer. It is a tie game, so we will continue on with a tie-breaking question. But let's hold for just a moment. Make sure. Correct. I apologize for that. There was an error in the score, it seems. So there is.
Won. Jeffrey won. Good game.
Okay. Jeffrey then will advance. Okay, good job.
Good game.
Good match. My apologies. I apologize for the mistake. We were meant to continue on to the final right now, but one of the participants is having a little bit of a connection issue. So give us just a moment to see if that can be resolved. There's some background discussion as to how to make this work. Ironic that we are at a science and technology event having technology issues, isn't it? We were having a problem a bit earlier. I was actually having my own. I have 2 laptops running right now, one personal, one school. When I logged into the Zoom room on the laptop I planned to use, it froze on me and I wasn't able to really participate. So I also had a similar hiccup in the beginning of this evening. There's still talk as to our next steps, so thank you for bearing with us. Discussions are still being had. Those of you who are participating through the live Facebook feed aren't able to see our Zoom chat. So we asked if there's anybody knows any jokes. Knock, knock. Who's there? Who's there is wow. What a joke. Seems no one is there. Okay, it looks like we have a decision from the judges. Unfortunately, because we are having technical difficulties, we will have Max advanced to the next round, and we will continue on for the qualifying rounds, the quarterfinal rounds. First up will be Clark and Chang Mei.
Sorry about the technical issues there.
Not a problem, it's okay.
Ironic, right? Of all the topics.
Yeah, it happens.
Murphy's Law. Chang Mei, do you have an answer? Okay. Both competitors have their answers. All right, Clark. That is correct. Chang Mei. So close. Incorrect. Show the answer. 1 point to Clark. Next. Yep, looks like someone got an answer in right at the last minute. Clark. Correct. Chang Mei. Incorrect. Show the correct answer. Next question. Go ahead.
I can't remember.
All right, Clark. That's correct. Chang Mei. Incorrect. For the correct answer?
Good game.
Yeah, good game.
But I think we have a tight score, don't we?
As Clark is ahead 3-0, Clark will advance to the next round. Good job. Good match to both of you.
Good job.
Next is Freddie and Troy.
Good luck.
Ready?
Good luck to you too.
Let's show the question. Here it is. See both still writing, erasing, writing again. Both stopped writing at the exact same time. Troy? Incorrect. Freddie? Also incorrect. Good guesses, though. Next question. Okay, here's the second question. Go ahead. Both have an answer?
Yep.
Okay. Troy? Correct. Freddie? Also correct. Show the official answer. 1 point each. Next question. Okay, both players are ready. Troy? Correct. Freddie? Also correct. Show the official answer. 1 point each. Next question. Here it is. I see both players thinking hard. Any guesses? Troy's writing. Do both of you have an answer? Troy? Incorrect. Freddie? And also incorrect. Let's show the official answer. Let's move on to the fifth question. Here it is. Both players are writing intently. Both have their answers ready. Troy? Correct. Freddie? Also correct. So we have a tie. Let's show the official answer. 1 point each. Now we'll have a tiebreaker question. Here it is. Both players have an answer. Troy? Correct. Freddie? Incorrect. Good guess. Let's show the official answer.
Good match.
1 point to Troy. Now Troy will advance to the semifinal. Good job, Freddie. And thank you.
Good game.
For our next match, we have Riker and Max. Max? Come on up. Perfect. You both ready? Ready? Here's your question. Who's first? Riker. Incorrect. Max? Bring it up very close. There we go. Thank you. Sal, also incorrect. Next question. Both players are writing. Riker? Incorrect. Max? Also incorrect. Good guesses. The correct answer, though? All right, next question. Go ahead. Time is up. It's okay.
I don't know if I spelled it. Yeah.
Right. No answer. Max? Bring it close. Incorrect.
I spelled it wrong.
You were close. Let's show the correct answer. All right, next question. Here it is. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why that moved. Ironic. So writing. Riker? That's correct. Max? Also correct. Show the official answer. 1 point to each player. Now the fifth question. Ready? Here it is. Both players are writing furiously. Pens up. Okay. Riker, your answer? No answer. Okay, Max. Incorrect. Let's show the correct answer. As no one earned any points this round, we'll move on to a tiebreaker question. Ready? Here it is. This image has a metal piece in the center. Looks like it's used for navigation or measuring something. Riker? No answer. Max, do you have an answer? To move it the other direction? Incorrect. See the official answer? Okay. Ready? Here you go. Okay, Riker? Incorrect. Max? It's still tied. We'll move on to the next question. Very close, Max. Ready? Here it is. Go back over there. Riker. Incorrect. Max? Correct.
Awesome.
Let's show the correct answer. All right, 1 point to Max. Max,
Game.
good job, Riker. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Next, we have Donovan and Jeffrey. Good luck. Next question. Move the scores back down to 0. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Ready? Here's the question. Both players done?
Finished.
Jeffrey, go first. Correct? Donovan? Also correct. Show the official answer. Next question. Here it is. Jeffrey still writing?
Good.
Ready? Jeffrey? Incorrect. Donovan? Correct. Official answer? 1 point to Donovan. Jeffrey still thinking? Donovan too. Might get to the right answer. Who knows?
Ready.
Okay, Jeffrey? Incorrect. Donovan? Also incorrect. Correct answer?
Oh man, of course, I knew that.
Both have their answers ready. Jeffrey? Incorrect. Donovan? Correct. Correct answer? 1 point to Donovan. Next question. Hold on one moment. There's some discussion. Some deliberation with the team. At the score.
It's been a while.
Okay. There is a fifth question, but as the score is 3-1, meaning Jeffrey doesn't have a chance to catch up, so Donovan will advance. Jeffrey, unfortunately, is out. Good job.
Good job, Jeffrey.
Thank you. Next round will be the semifinals, but first, yeah, let's see. Clark and Troy. Sorry for the delay. Congratulations.
Good luck. You too.
Again, it's best out of 5 questions. Ready? Here's the question.
All right, I set up a little barrier, hopefully to keep my dog out. Okay, both people have responded. Clark, go ahead. Incorrect. Troy, also incorrect. We just had actually a discussion about this in my class, about this woman. Here's the response. Okay, next question. Both players are still writing, and they have their answers. Here we go. Clark. Here's some deliberation. Double checking the spelling of the final word. Correct. Troy. Incorrect. Let's look at the official answer. Point to Clark. Next question. Both players are thinking it over. Troy has started writing. Clark is now writing as well.
I'm ready.
And they both have their answers ready. Clark. Incorrect. Troy. Judges are deliberating. Correct. Your answer was accepted. Let's look at the official answer. Point to Troy and Clark. There is an objection.
I just want to clarify. I don't think that there's such thing as a giant panda. I understand there's a panda, but I don't know that giant panda is a thing.
Okay. The judges have accepted your objection and are now discussing. And the response is that giant panda is considered a designation of panda, so that is an acceptable response.
Okay, thank you.
We will continue. Okay, both have an answer. Clark? Correct. And correct. Let's look at the official answer. 1 point each. Next question. And this is question 5. Both players have an answer. Clark? Correct. Troy? Incorrect. Good guess. Look at the official answer. Point then to Clark.
Good game. Yeah, good game to you too.
Clark will advance to the championship round. Troy, thank you. Good job. You will go to the 3-quarter competition. You'll go to the 3rd place match. Next up, we have Donovan and Max.
Good luck.
Both ready? Have your paper, your writing utensils?
Yep.
Okay, here's the question. Both players are ready. Oh, Max is still writing. Donovan is ready. Looks like Max is thinking it over. Okay, time is out. So whatever your answer is cannot be accepted. Your pencil is not up in time. Donovan's response is correct. And Max, again, because time ran out, we cannot count your answer. My apologies. Okay, let's look at the official response and a point to Donovan. Next question. Both players are thinking it over. Donovan's pencil is coming up and down from the paper. Be mindful of time. Clark, your screen is on. Thank you. Sorry about that. Donovan. Max. Incorrect. And there was a quick little glitch there. I apologize. Here's the official answer. Next question. There is a mad apology happening in the chat box here in the Zoom room for the bomb that just occurred. Okay, let's check Donovan's answer. Incorrect. And Max, you have no response? Okay, let's look at the official answer. Interesting. Okay, next question. Pencils are coming off of the paper as thoughts are being had. Go ahead and guess. Time is out. Donovan. Correct. Max? Time did expire, so your answer does not count. Let's look at the official response. 1 point to Donovan. It is currently 2-1, so that means that Donovan will advance to the championship rounds, and McAllister, you'll compete for the 3rd place position. Okay, so we are now going to have Max and Troy for the 3rd place winner. Max, if you can come back to the screen. Max? Thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to go for best out of 5, and this will determine 3rd and 4th place for this evening. Are we ready?
Good luck.
First question.
I didn't realize there was a 3rd and 4th place match.
Troy has a response ready. Okay, let's look and see. Troy? Incorrect. Are you all right, Max?
No, I just, no, didn't realize. No, I don't have it.
Yeah, no one can be in the room with you, you know. I have my dog coming in. I apologize, yes. Okay, here's a correct response. On to the second question now. Both players are looking at the screen, thinking it over. Max is starting to write. Troy is still thinking. And now Troy has started to write his response. All right, we both players have an answer. Troy. Incorrect. Incorrect. Let's look at the official answer. Next question, third one. Both are writing quite furiously and erasing and going back and rewriting their response. I'm a bit worried as time is running out and time is up. Troy. Incorrect. Max? No response. Okay. The correct answer? I know, once you see it, you realize that you knew it all along. Let's continue on. Fourth question. Both seem confident in their responses, started writing right away. There seems to be maybe a bit of hesitation. We'll see. All right, answers ready? Troy, go ahead. Incorrect. And no response from Max. All right, let's look at the official answer. Fifth question. Go ahead. Troy has completed his answer. Max is still writing. Time is up. Troy. Incorrect. Max. Incorrect. Let's look at the correct answer. I know, not failing again. We're going to go ahead and have another question for a tiebreaker. Here it is. Max is thinking his answer and then rethinking his answer. Time is up. Troy. Incorrect. Max. Incorrect. Let's look at the correct answer.
I knew his first name.
Yeah. Okay, it's still tied. One more question. You ready? Here we go. Okay, Troy has an answer ready. Max is still writing. Time is up. Let's see those answers. Troy, incorrect. Max? Incorrect. This is a competitive round. Okay. Another question. Both contestants are writing, pausing, and continuing to write. Time is up. Troy. Incorrect. Max? Incorrect. Too bad. Let's look at the answer.
Oh man. Oh, seriously.
I know. Just trying to slowly advance through this game. Yeah. Next question. Troy is writing. Max is sitting with his arms folded. Troy is now looking a bit unsure. Time is running out. Take a guess. Troy. Incorrect. Max?
No idea.
Okay. All right. Let's look at the correct answer.
Ah.
It's okay. Let's move on to the next question. Ready? Here we go. Some perplexed looks on faces. Max is writing. Okay, no response. Troy had no response. Max, do you have an answer? Correct.
Good game.
Yes, good game. Let's look at the correct answer. 1 point to Max. Congratulations, Max. You have third place for this evening. Troy, congratulations on your fourth place win. I know it was quite intense. We were on the edge of our seat for that round. Thank you both. Feel free to turn off your cameras now. Thank you once again. Okay, on to the championship round. We have...
And Clark again. Clark, are you joining us? Clark? Clark just sent a message in the chat. The host has to enable Clark's video. There we go. Thank you. All right, this is best out of 7. And this is the third championship match that you're playing in, right?
Yeah, California against California. I guess we'll see. Oof.
Yeah. All right, next question. 1-1. We'll see who gets 2-1 here. Whew. First question. Here it is. Both ready with your answers? Okay, Clark, you go first. Incorrect. Donovan? Correct. Oh, man. One point to Donovan. Next question.
Yeah, let's get going. I'm ready.
Clark? Correct. Donovan? Also correct. Let's show the official answer. Next question. Both are ready. Correct. Also correct. Show the official answer. 1 point each. Fourth question. Here it is. So a quick answer from both and then some thoughts about it. No decision yet. Okay.
I don't have anything.
Correct.
Whoa, that's impressive.
Next question. Here it is. Donovan wrote quickly. Clark is thinking about his answer. Sure, I'm ready.
I'm ready, yeah.
Clark? Incorrect. Donovan? Correct.
Oh, that's a good one. Good.
1 point to Donovan. Now, Donovan has 5 points. Clark has 2, meaning Donovan is the winner. Clark, you got second place. Congratulations.
Good job. 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1. It's going to be 2-2 soon. All right, you can go ahead and turn your videos off. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight and watching the competition, being good fans and encouraging the players. We really appreciate you watching the match, and we look forward to seeing you again next week. Next week will be mathematics, your favorite topic, right? Now, everyone who's still in Zoom could come up and say goodbye to the Facebook audience. Bring your videos up. Do not be shy. Congratulations to everyone. Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good night. Bye-bye.